what's that wiener genius up to now?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I bet I don't understand it.
Oh boy, tug of war! Or not.
72, 73, 74, 75...
Okay, I'm curious.
And 134 equals 3.141592. Stupendous!
Strudel, what is it?
You won't believe this, but if you multiply the diameter of the parking lot by the height of the fence, then divide it by the length of this kennel, you get pi.
Cherry or pumpkin?
No, not pie. Pi, as in 3.14159, the magic number of Euclidean geometry. Doesn't anyone share my excitement?
We share it, Strudel. We don't understand it, but we share it.
Nobody gets me.
Looks like we got visitors. You know the drill. Everybody bark.
Woof.
Mr. Sasaki, welcome to my humble pound. I am so pleased to meet you.
Yokoso irasaimashita.
かの有名なドッグキャッチャー、レオナルド・マクレイ氏にお会いできて誠に光栄です。
I have no idea what you just said.
That's quite all right, Mr. McLeish. He has no idea what you just said either. Mr. Sasaki only speaks Japanese. I'm Milton Feltwaddle, by the way, Assistant Vice President of North American Operations, and your interpreter.
Perfect. I should probably stop bowing, shouldn't I?
I think that would be a swell idea.
To the office!
Interesting. I think it's time for a little eavesdropping.
Sakura, Sakura, yayuri no sora wa.
Sorry, and that's all I memorized. Bottoms up.
For an old handyman, Olaf sings like a dream, don't you think?
Yeah. But on to business. As I mentioned earlier, Mr. Sasaki and his associates represent Puppies Incorporated. But what you may not know is that in Asia, they've made dog catching a billion-dollar business.
Billion?
They're fixing to expand into America.
マクレイ氏は伝説なのさ。
What did he say?
He says Kennel 17 has the best placement record in the entire world.
You hear that?
Simply the best.
And it's all because of me.
That's right. Which is why, pending approval from the city, we are acquiring this property and putting you in charge of Puchishita's very first office on the continent.
Oh boy!
時間だ、田中。モデルをここに。
Welcome, Mr. McLeish, to the future of Shelter 17.
It's huge!
A little too huge, perhaps.
Too huge my tail. Think of all the dogs we'll be able to place.
Yeah, we're the luckiest pound puppy unit in the world.
Yeah, I wonder.
And now to celebrate your gift, Mr. Sasaki.
小林、送り物だ。
What? A dog? Like I need another one of those. I mean, goody!
This is no mere dog. She is Toyoshiko, Bark Friend Machine. Bark, Toyoshiko.
我々のミーティングは以上となります。お近づきになれて誠に光栄に存じます。マスタードッグキャッチャーマクレイ氏。
He says goodbye, but I'll be back to fill you in on how the deal is coming.
A super kennel? How cool is that?
I want to see the robot doggy.
Hey, Strudel, you coming?
I'll be up in a moment. I just need to check something out.
Remember, don't let Toyoshiko out of your sight. Bond with her.
Oh, don't you worry. Me and little Toilet here.
Toyoshiko.
We'll be the best of friends.
Super.
Get lost. Shoo, go! Problem solved. Now, come help me ogle my new office building.
Ogling is what I do best.
That is one adorable, useless gadget.
Yeah, a useless gadget that they demanded McLeish take.
What are you talking about, boss?
I don't know, but something's bugging me about this whole deal.
Something's bugging me, too. I've made some calculations based on McLeish's model. A According to the data, a structure that size will... Oh, what an endearing piece of technology. Anyway, as I was saying... Such a smart machine.
Thank you for the compliment, talking dog, but it was really quite simple. Using Euclidean geometry, I merely calculated the necessary movements and opened the latch with my darling little muzzle.
It's a robot doggy that talks!
Of course I talk, as do all of you, I note. Although the dog I am most drawn to is this female dachshund. I am pleased to meet you, female dachshund. My name is Toyoshiko, but you can call me Toyo. Would you like to bond with me?
Sure, robot dog. It's always nice to meet a, thing that enjoys geometry.
Excellent! We are at this moment now the best of friends. Forever and ever and ever. So the one theoretical physicist greyhound tells the other theoretical physicist greyhound, if you're so concerned about aging, try running at near the speed of light.
Oh, Toyo, that is rich. Such a sense of humor. Amazing, don't you think?
You were telling us about McLeish's new building?
Of course. Come to the lab. I can show you the problem. Toyo, we have internal business to discuss. Please go back to Mr. McLeish.
Dogcatcher McLeish has not bonded with me. I refuse to be with him.
That thing really is smart.
Very well. Come along, then. What could it hurt? The computer is compiling a 3D model of McLeish's new building. It is ready. Squirrels, press bone key, kibble key, fire hydrant key, then the squiggly symboled thingamajig.
Are you sure you want to wipe out your hard drive?
No! Back away! Back away! I must have miscalculated.
Perhaps I may be of assistance.
Brilliant, Toyo! Toyo, reveal lower levels. As you can see, the foundation of Puchishida's structure will sink far below ground. It will collapse our tunnels.
But it's taken the Pound Puppies generations to doggy dig those tunnels.
Now we know what's been bugging Lucky.
Somehow I still think it's the tip of the iceberg. But first things first, we gotta stop this building.
How the heck are we gonna do that?
May I offer my humble opinion?
Sure, Toyo?
No way, no how.
Unless we show Puchishida that Shelter 17's record is not what it's cracked up to be. You guys ready?
Mr. Feltwaddle, welcome back! I take it you're here to begin construction?
Not yet, but negotiations to buy the property are going great. Say, where's Toyoshiko?
What's that? LaToya? You mean that girl who does Olaf's hair?
Toyoshiko, the robot dog. I hope you two are bonding.
Oh, sure, bonding like glue. I think it's off taking a robo-nap. This is, after all, such a soothing and well-run organization.
What the Sam P. Hillsville is that? Mr. McLeish, what happened to your amazingly efficient pound? These dogs all have rabies.
I can't.
Whipped cream? Mr. McLeish, you are a master.
I am?
You give the dogs cream to make their coats shiny, irresistible to adopting families.
Of course. It's brilliant, don't you think?
I'm more confident than ever that we've picked the perfect man for our new office. Pet Toyoshiko for me. I'll be back soon with great news.
At least we'll have shiny coats. You might as well face it, Lucky. Nothing's gonna stop Puchishida from building on our pound.
But we're gonna have to shut down operations and start over somewhere else.
Oh, I hate moving. I'll have to make new friends.
We'll be coming with you.
Hooray!
If I may, Toyo and I have been discussing the situation.
And we have an alternate plan.
Construction would collapse our main tunnels. However, what is to stop us from digging a new tunnel away from the construction?
Are you out of your ever-loving noggins? The ground in that direction is solid granite. You can't doggy dig through that stuff.
Which is exactly why Toyo and I have developed this.
The Pound Puppy Subterranean Tunneling Vehicle.
I like it, I think.
The concept is quite simple.
If we can generate a minimum of 98 pound-feet of torque
divided by a compressive strength of 200 gigapascals,
we could bore through a density of 2.65 grams over centimeters cubed, meaning
our device will dig a new tunnel in no time at all.
I won't pretend to understand what you just said. But, lacking other options, I say, go dogs, go!
To the lab!
Talk about initiative. I had blueprints made. Now we can mark off boundaries for the groundbreaking.
Quick thinking, sir.
Stop kissing up and start pacing. 20 yards to the north.
1, 2, 3, 5, 7...
Better get it right, Olaf. Nothing escapes the attention of Leonard McLeish.
Large. This one will function, as will this one.
Toyo, you are a marvel!
What kind of kid's toy gauges diameter with a laser scanner?
Now, if we simply attach the dynamo
to the resistance core,
then we could run the rotor system on
1/2 the Earth.
Which means 4-to-1 turbo ratio. Oh, Toyo, you get me! You really get me!
There is only one problem.
What's that?
What will we use for the nose cone?
You're right. It would have to be made of the highest grade titanium, shaped in a giant helix.
But where would you find something like that?
Yes, where?
La-da-dee-da-da-da-dee-da-da. My model, it's gone.
Good. Hold it. Wrench. Careful, Toyo. That large magnet could wreak havoc on your hard drive.
Ah, yes. Thank you. I would hate to erase my entire memory bank.
Especially after all the fun memories we just created. You're a good friend, Toyo. A great friend.
Thank you, Strudel. I didn't know what a friend was before I met you, but I do now.
Best friends forever, Toyo.
Best friends.
That's sweet! Can I let go now, because my mouth, it tastes like pain.
Dogs and dogs! I present the K9-pound puppy subterranean tunneling vehicle with a 9.7 squirrel power engine.
Wow!
I love it.
Strudel, I gotta hand it to you. You actually pulled this off.
I couldn't have done it without little Toyoshiko bark friend machine.
Thank you, Strudel. But it was you who did all the heavy lifting.
Hey, I lifted stuff too!
I was speaking metaphorically.
Wordplay! Oh, you have got to love it! What in the name of seismic activity is going on up there?
Quick, check it out! You got it!
That's right, fellas. Bring it in. The world's most efficient dog catcher is ready for construction.
Oh, geesh. McLeish is bringing bulldozers in. He's getting ready to dig.
Toyo!
I am fine. The foundation of Puchishida's structure will sink far below ground. It will collapse our tunnels.
But it's taken the Pound Puppies generations to doggy dig those tunnels.
Hooray! We're on TV! Do you think the camera makes me look fat?
We've got bigger problems than that, Nibs. Toyo recorded everything we've been doing and saying. I had a feeling she was more than just a toy.
But why would those guys leave a recording robot in the pound?
Who knows? But if they ever download her hard drive, they'll find out we can talk. They'll find out everything. It'll mean the end of us, of the entire Pound Puppy organization.
So, we gotta erase her memory?
We have no choice.
No choice? If you erase her memory, you erase my friend. And that I will not allow to happen.
Strudel, please, you gotta look at this objectively. Toyo's been recording us. It's seen things no one was ever meant to see. Our tunnels, your equipment, Niblet cleaning himself.
That right there is just wrong.
It knows we can talk.
Toyo is not an it. Toyo is a she. She's my friend. She understands my jokes. She understands me.
Strudel, there's no other way.
I suppose you're right. May I have a few moments alone with her first?
Of course. Take all the time you need.
Hello, my friend.
Friend, yes. Best friends forever.
I guess you overheard, Mr. Nut-Nut. So you know what we have to do.
All in all, Strudel took that pretty well.
Surprisingly well, considering how much she likes that thing.
She doesn't just like it. She loves it. But sometimes we all have to do things for the good of the...
Hey, where's she going?
He's making a run for it. Strudel, come back!
We can't let Toyo escape.
We've got to stop them. We could circle around beneath the fence and head them off in the sewer. Mr. McLeish, what in the world?
Hey there, Feltwaddle. I've ordered the bulldozers to be at the ready.
Okay. But where's Toyoshiko?
The dog thingy?
Yes. Japan sent over some software updates. I thought I'd run the updates for you. Just point me the way. I'll start interfacing.
Oh, no need. Besides, I haven't seen her in a while.
What? McLeish, I specifically told you to bond with it. Now, how will I download the video... update her software?
Kids stuff, Mr. Feltwaddle. Now, bulldozers, those are toys for men. Rev them up, boys! Start digging here, where my glorious tower will rise to the heavens, like my career.
McLeish, are you mad? You're not supposed to be starting construction yet.
But won't your company be impressed that I got a jump on things?
What? No, they were never gonna...
They collapsed Tunnel 8!
Backfill it fast so nobody can trace it to the main control room.
Right!
That was quick. I thought it would take you hours to get that deep.
Oh, it wasn't me. The ground caved in. You got a bunch of sinkholes under here.
Sinkholes? Don't be ridiculous.
Almost like somebody was digging tunnels.
Digging tunnels? That's preposterous.
Yeah, whatever, Mac. This area's too unstable. You couldn't build a porta potty on this property.
Too bad. We could use one of those.
But we still get to build my tower, right, Mr. Feltwaddle?
McLeish, you clown. How could you possibly be the best at anything? Even something as simple as dog catching.
Good question. The funny thing is we don't know. I mean, sometimes the dogs just disappear, and then later we find them, and they're with owners, and we never know how they got together. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
I should have known you weren't what we thought. And I wasted a perfectly good spybot on...
Spybot?
Yes, spybot. There was never going to be a new building. Pujishita was here on a cultural exchange to give you a model of their Tokyo headquarters in honor of your outstanding record. The dog was my idea.
But I don't understand.
15 years I've been working for that corporation. 15 years, and I'm still an interpreter? With your secrets of the trade, I could have clawed my way to the pinnacle of dog-catching success! Oh well, see ya.
It's not fair! All my sky-high dreams, gone!
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Oh, love's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Soon we'll break through into the sewer system, and then we'll really be friends forever.
Giggle, giggle, hooray!
Toyo, you are buoyant.
I am waterproof.
Wow! This may be the end, Toyo. If I have to go, I'm glad it's with you. Farewell.
You're not going nowhere.
Yippee!
Thanks, guys.
Anything for a friend.
Well, Strudes, you guys did it. You built us a better tunnel than we had before.
Yes, well, Toyo is an excellent operator.
Yeah. How about Toyo?
No, Lucky. I'm not going to do it.
Look, Strudel, sooner or later someone's gonna find her. They'll download her data, then what happens to our operation? What happens to all the pups and all the people who are meant to be together, but won't be? Because we can't make it happen.
Toyo is my friend, Lucky. You in particular should understand the importance of that. You all should.
Okay, you're right. We'll just have to figure out some way to...
No, it is true. Humans will find me, and because of my memory, so many happy memories will never be made.
But we have memories...
Don't worry, Strudel. You can't erase the memory of a friend.
Toyo! No!
Bark, bark, bark.
Poor Strudel.
Yeah, she's been in there for days, just working and working. I hope she's all right.
Hey, sometimes work is the best therapy.
And I have a feeling Strudel's therapy is going to be the best ever.
You guys ready? Good. Then contact. Hello, Toyoshiko. My name is Strudel.
Strudel, my friend.
I have removed her graphics card so she will never record us again. And now to fill a little hard drive with new memories. Lesson 1. Once a pound puppy, always a pound puppy. And a friend is a friend forever.